What's up everyone? Today we'll be watching two videos about RM. One which is called a short documentary, so a short video possibly about his life. I'm not sure, but the other one is called the Inspirational Story of Kim Namjoon. I was interested in these videos to learn more about our leader, so without further ado, let's start watching. So we'll start off with the short documentary.
단 1등을 넘어서요. 전국 1%였던 랩몬스터는
학교 1학년 때 이제 모의고사를 봤었는데 그때 원수 회사가 한 1.3% 이렇게 해서
아니 중학교 때
Top 1%. 1%. That is super high.
이미 토익 시험으로 영어를 섭렵했대요. 중학교 때.
본인도 그런 생각 안 해요? 아, 내가 공부를 이 정도로 잘하면은 못해도 검사하면 되겠다. 이 정도 생각.
제가 꿈이 없었어요 원래. 그래서 아버지가 항상 말씀하신 게 성공을 하려면 너가 일단은 공부를 해야 나중에 꿈이 생겨도 선택을 뭐 할 걸 아니냐. 그래서 공부를 했었는데 제가 딱히 하고 싶은 게 없었어요.
Wow, yeah, you know, RM, being extremely smart as he is, could have probably done a lot of things, studied whatever he wanted and do a good job at it, but I guess in the end, his passion was always music.
한참 홍대 다닐 때죠. 이제 랩 공연하고 지인들끼리 오디션도 보고 그냥 공부만 하던 어린 저한테 뭔가를 하는 것 자체가 저한테 되게 도전이었어요.
So pretty well. You taught yourself English?
Yes, I tell myself.
How?
진짜 도전은 수도 없이 했죠. 진짜 이번에도 안 되면 그냥 머리나 빡빡 밀고 공부나 하라고 했어요.
Oh,
Always had it for.
wait, really?
그냥 머리나 빡빡 밀고 공부나 하라고 했어요.
He was actually going to shave his head and just study. Why shave his head though? That's curious.
Always had it for. Drums, yeah, 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 yeah. It's going down, baby.
Yo, young RM?
Do it. Let's go. 언제나 꿈 쫓았었던 걸 너무도 멀고 힘들어 보여 다 걷어놨었던 절 달리고 달려도 없을 것만 같던 stuff 마주대하려 했어도 아직 낯선 stuff
데뷔할 때 웃었어요. 엄청 웃었어요. 망할까봐. 사람들이 싫어할까봐.
Yeah, their debut must have been so nervous for them. Hey, RM has gone through a lot of hairstyles, hasn't he? Whenever I see the young RM, he was very unique with his hair. Look at that, he's got RM written on the side of his head. That's pretty cool. Whoa, whoa, what is this? RM doesn't look like an idol at all? Bangtan's raps are really hideous. Who the hell is writing this stuff? What? Your debut as an idol? So does that mean you gave up your identity as a rapper? Why are they making him read this? Is this for a video of like BTS reading hate comments?
증명하겠습니다.
Oh, that's his reply. I will prove it to you all. That's pretty cool.
우리나라에서는 이제 음악적인 것뿐만 아니라 산업적으로도 굉장히 복합적인 개념이잖아요. 그래서 어떤 사람들은 아이돌이라는 이 존재들이 힙합과 어떻게 어울릴 수 있냐, 혹은 뭐 양립할 수 있냐.
Can't believe RM and Suga had to put up with that interview.
나는 아이돌도 아니고 아티스트도 아니고 힙합도 아니고 아무것도 아닌 그냥 나는 나. 나는 랩몬스터, 나는 김남준이다. 이거. 왜냐면 사실 뭐 그렇게 내가 이렇게 나를 소속하고 규정받고 싶어서 되게 안달이 나있었는지 모르겠지만 사실 인간이라면 누구나 그럴 수도 있겠지만
Yeah, he had all these people saying, oh, you're not a rapper, you're not an idol. And he's just like, no, I'm not. I'm Kim Namjoon. I'm a rap monster.
그냥 이 프로가 끝나고 나니 아 나는 그냥 나요.
그거 안 할게? 플로우 때는 진짜 좀 먹는다.
This was a cruel prank, but it showed where RM's heart was at.
I know he's one of those dudes. If he spent enough time in America, he could be one of the best like producer writers. He's that rapper.
Of course. I mean, he writes and produces his own music.
명이나 있는데 아 정말 리더 역할 잘해줘서 정말 개인적으로 또 리더한테 고맙다고 말하고 싶고요.
내가 가수인 거에 대해서 항상 뭔가 돌아보고 또 깊게 생각하고 이런 모습들이 너무 멋있다고 생각이 드는 것 같아요.
Yeah, everybody loves RM.
RM 형은 남준 형은 말할 것도 없는 사람이에요.
You just gotta respect him. Gotta respect the work he puts in, the talent he has.
각각 멤버의 매력을 더 오를 수 있게끔 만들어주는 멤버인 것 같아요. RM 형이.
옆에서 보면서 팀한테 되게 애정이 많은 사람이구나를
Of course.
많이 느끼게 들어가셔서.
I mean, he was there since the beginning, so he saw BTS grow since the start.
그랬었는데 참 안 갈 거예요. 저는 잊고 싶지 않아요. 그랬던 기억들 다 잊고 싶지 않아요. 왜냐면 그것도 저희 일부고 그냥 과거의 우리지만
Don't make us cry.
그래도 잊고 싶지는 않고.
Yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself.
Yeah, that was such a beautiful speech. I have seen it. I didn't react to it though, but I have seen it.
For who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become.
Hey, this was really wholesome, alright? It was just a short documentary, but I felt like it really did it. Tell a story in a short amount of time. You can't show me the members crying like that. And he's always up there giving his speech. That's a lot of responsibility.
내가 꿈을 이루면 나는 또 누군가의 꿈이 된다고 합니다. 저는 그런 사람이고 싶습니다. 여러분 모두의 꿈이고 싶어요. 그게 저의 역할인 것 같습니다. 오늘보다 내일이 더 좋고 내일보다 모레가 더 멋진 그런 리더, 그런 아티스트, 랩몬스터가 되겠습니다. 사랑합니다.
You know, I think we can all safely say he has achieved that dream.
What is loving yourself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving myself? It's our mission. It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. So it's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. So I want to say all that. Please use me. Please use me.
Man, that whole love yourself movement. Probably one of the best things they've ever done, to be honest. Wow, that was super sweet, emotional, inspiring, and I honestly like that video. I'm just sad that it was short, but I really, really did like it. The other video, Inspirational Story of Kim Namjoon. Every day. Every day they do that to millions of people. This man wanted to lessen the pain of every armies, but sadly this is what he gets. So he was just reading hateful comments. Wow, how could they make him read that? Like, I've seen these hate comments videos where they make a celebrity read hate comments, but man, the ones they made RM read, woo! Those people were just going all loud. They were being ruthless. I can't believe it. Why? Like, why? What did RM do? Truly, fame can be a hard pill to swallow. But even though the world is so cruel and brings them down, he still wants to make the world a better place by making relatable, inspirational, and life-saving music. He even studied philosophy to make better lyrics. That's how you know he's dedicated.
보니까 사람의 심리나 어떤 그런 게 궁금해져서 철학 공부를 시작을 해서 열심히 하고 있어요. 그래서 아무튼
역시 리더입니다, 리더.
더 좋은 가사로
That sounds like something RM would do.
더 좋은 가사와 좋은 감정으로
Study philosophy
보도록 하겠습니다.
for lyrics. Sad to know that even the kindest hearts receives a lot of hate. That is so true. I've had to accept that everyone cannot love me because when there's love, there's hate. At this point, I think we could just say it's jealousy. Whenever someone is famous or rich, there's always people who talk shit, but mostly just because they're jealous. When there's light, there's dark. But it was really hard to accept as an artist that there's a lot of people that hate me. But on the other side, there are many more people who love me. That's right. I think everyone goes through that. I mean, yeah, he may get some hate comments like that, but look at the stadiums. Look at how many people are there chanting RM and enjoying his music. This man is so precious. There's no one like him. He's not using his fame for granted. Instead, he uses it to influence the youth. Let's give him all the love and support he deserves. That's right. Truth. He's a pure angel who's working hard to make every army's lives better and happier. At BTS Bon Voyage Season 4 Episode 6, ARMY's respect for Namjoon keeps getting higher and higher at this point because the effort he puts in writing songs and producing songs is too much. Yeah, I think I remember that episode. It's the clip they're showing in the background. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to actually go and do some like activity, but instead he decided to stay here and write some lyrics and work. Very hardworking. And he deserves the world. RM is still a humble person, even though he's a superstar. He's the same Namjoon 7 years ago. Wait, that's like so true. You see the logs and the videos from old BTS when they were starting, and he's literally the same. There was even a time when a fan told him that she was nervous because it was her first time to attend a fan meeting. Oh! I would be extremely nervous if I was attending a fan meeting and actually saw them from that close. I don't even know what I would do. I'd probably be shaking. My heart would be beating. I wouldn't know what to say. And I would be embarrassed. RM then replied, just imagine that I'm still a trainee. If you see your favorite, think that way. Good advice. The fan then replied, but you're my favorite.
You know what? We share the same pain, and it's called division. So, you know, we might look different, we might speak different, we might eat different, we might live different, but we share the same heart, and we have this communion.
Man, how does he come up with this beautiful stuff? A lot of youth of this generation are struggling with self-hate and depression, so they spoke up and taught people to love themselves.
What is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving myself? It's our mission. It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. So it's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please use me. Please use BTS to love
That was a good speech. The most precious gift we can give to ourselves is self-love, one that doesn't cost anything, but that's worth everything. Damn. Hey, these inspirational quotes right here, RM and his speeches, they're actually helping me right now. They're so inspirational. Taught us what true happiness
저희가 이
is.
화연에 대한 얘기를 함으로써
With the
여러분들이
album.
자신의 화연에 대해서 한 번 더 생각해보고 자신이 정말 진정 지금 뭐 과도기일 수도 있어요, 여러분. 그쵸? 요즘 정말 뭐 춤추는 게 힘들다 많이 하잖아요. 뭐 88만 원 세대, 뭐 제가 가사 썼듯이 5% 세대, 뭐 7% 세대 많은데 정말 그런 그 과도기 안에서도 내가 어떤 상태인지 사실 뭐 행복은 정말 잡았을 때 얻어지는 것이 아니라 그 잡으러 얻으러 가는 그 과정에 있다고 하는 사람들도 굉장히 많거든요. 그래서 조금만 시각을 다르게 보면 어떻게 보면 여러분 지금 힘드신 분들도 굉장히 많을 텐데 지금이 화요나일 수도 정말 있을 거예요. 정말 그냥 한 얘기가 아니라 정말
It's just amazing.
생각할 수
Like,
있었으면 좋겠어요. 네, 그래서
they truly do try to help many people. This is the type of stuff that you can't explain to someone who does not know BTS and everything that they have done. Like, you just can't really explain it. You gotta be introduced to them and then learn about these things so that you can be amazed more and more every time.
수 있다면 지금 이 순간부터 그리고 죽을 때까지 우리는 아마 화양연화일 거라고 생각합니다.
Like, if you go up to someone who doesn't know BTS and be like, oh, you know, they really care about their fans. They make songs to try to help them out or do a whole bunch of things to help the fans. Most people are just gonna be like, they're celebrities. They're probably just doing it to look good. But no, like, it's actually for reals.
And maybe I made a mistake yesterday. But yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all
Everyone's
my
gotta
faults
fail.
and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'd be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the
It's pretty
Love
cool to
Myself
see how both
campaign,
videos
started to hear
portrayed
remarkable
this
stories
speech.
from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility.
Man, why are these videos so emotional? When we love ourselves, we forgive ourselves as we would forgive a child who is still learning, because we know that we're not perfect. Our mistakes don't define us. Failing is a natural part of life. Everyone is entitled to. If we love ourselves, we treat ourselves kindly. Why is it so sad? When we make a mistake, we should give ourselves the opportunity to learn from it, to become wiser because of it. We shouldn't set unrealistically high expectations for ourselves. We're only human, and we must acknowledge our imperfections.
So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat?
Woo!
Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself.
I gotta speak ourselves.
Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon, and
Woo! You know, I was not expecting to almost cry with these videos.
I'm an idol, and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults, and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can, and I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little.
It is important to love
What
yourself.
isn't it? Speak yourself.
It may not be easy, but I mean, you gotta try. He's also the same man who reminds us that we are worth it.
You guys were our school. You guys were our dream. You guys were our happiness.
Ooh.
You guys were our wings. You guys were our cosmos. You guys were our lights.
Damn, we're their everything.
You guys were our most beautiful moment in life.
스위트셀프는 이렇게 이 컨셉은 여기서 한번 끝나지만 우리가 우리를 사랑하는 그 방법을 그 길을 계속 찾아가는 앞으로의 여정은 끝나지 않으니까 우리 이렇게 앞으로도 같이 손잡고 같이 우리 스스로를 더 사랑할 수 있게 앞으로도 함께 했으면 좋겠습니다. 알았죠?
I spent so long in darkness that would never end. You're the one that light the morning through my head. So make it right. Damn, what a good video. Okay, so we're done with that, and they were very, very beautiful and inspirational videos because RM wants to inspire people. He wants to spread the message to love yourself, wants to help ARMY, also reminds us how important ARMY is to him. He works very hard on his lyrics, he had to go through some tough and bullshit early on in his career, a lot of unnecessary hate. I don't know why he had to go through that, but it didn't matter. It didn't stop him. He followed his dream and he accomplished it. I mean, these are some fairy tale stories right here. Truly, he is one of a kind. Whew, okay then. Those were the inspirational and awesome videos about RM. They were really, really sweet, okay? I enjoyed them. I hope you did too, and thanks for watching.